Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. We're here getting ready for round 10 of the WRX Challenge Season 4 at Colorado Springs. Yes, we're back in the mud for the 10th round of this championship, and it's been an absolute corker. I think Wrxc Brown's running away with it a little bit. I will go to the table in a minute, but I'll keep you up to where we are. They're using the Subaru Isle of Man time attack car. It's a beast. They've got it the brake horsepower to the highest it can possibly go, the weight to the lowest. So it is really a monster of a vehicle, and they're going to have themselves a bit of a race in the dirt. 3 races, all 15 minutes. And that's pretty much it, really. 3 15-minute sprints in the dirt on this remarkable car, and I'm very much looking forward to this. The table so far, after 9 rounds of rigorous racing, we have Wrxc Brown leading the way on 448 points. Homesick Alien is in second place on 416 points. Guesty is third on 392 points. Matt Psycho fourth on 323 points. Talleyrand is fifth on 288 points. Skyjack is sixth on 257 points. Bunny is seventh on 248 points. Anton Poiker is eighth on 225 points. Ninth is Barry Twins, 207 points, ahead of Pat in 10th. On 198 points. Electric is 11th on 179 points, with Turtle in 12th on 153 points. Jim is 13th on 108 points. Joker's 14th on 47 points. JTX 15th on 42 points. Rito 16th on 37 points, and UBD 17th on 35 points. And Wrxc Brown is asking if the guys are ready. I was a little late into the lobby. I do apologise. I have no excuse. I was just late. I was born late, and I've just been late ever since, in all fairness. So Wrxc Brown's in the chat saying, hello, long time no speak, how are we? I am absolutely, well, now it's Friday, I am Brucey. I am of the Brucey bonus variety. Looking forward to 2 absolutely fabulous days of doing zilch. I do think I've got to go out for a birthday lunch tomorrow. Homesick Alien's Mama Homesick. So looking forward to that. And Wrxc Brown saying no need to apologise, mate. Oh, what, for being slow? I'm always slow, man. You won't believe it. So there is Homesick Alien in his Repsol liveried Subaru. Already a champion in this series. He has won it already. I think season 2, I believe, and he's within striking distance. There's still 3 rounds, so mathematically he's not out of the championship, but he's a fair few points behind Wrxc Brown. It's going to be a struggle to catch him up. He's about 32 points behind him, and they're averaging about between 40 to 50 points a round. So that's a lot of points he's expecting Wrxc Brown, or needing Wrxc Brown to drop. Here's the qualifying to see how these guys do around the muds of Colorado Springs. Yeehaw! No, I haven't noticed hardly anyone so far. I haven't had a good look through, I must admit. But let's have a look now, shall we? There's Wrxc Brown getting himself out there on the track, the championship leader. He's had okay performances in the mud, but he's not transferring what he can do on the tarmac to what he does on the mud. There is a difference. So he'll be looking for a great performance. It's Mountain Dew liveried Subaru. We've seen Electric in the Pirelli sponsored Subaru out there, his way around. Pat in his Rizla liveried Subaru, looking for some good points today. Chasing down a Barry Twins. A nice little battle between him and Barry Twins. Barry Twins just behind him on track. But yeah, some names that we're not seeing up there in the table. Talleyrand and Skyjacker. Bunny. Oh no, Bunny's there. Sorry, I apologise, Bun. I apologise, dude. You're there. This is going to help Bunny no end then. He's only less than 10 points, I believe, behind Skyjacker in the championship. Oh, Skyjacker's in the chat. Oh, maybe I can't see him on track. Good evening, mate. All right, Skyjacker, you're invisible to me. Can't see you on track if you're in there, in the mix somewhere. But Racer Brown making his way around. He's done his out lap. Now he's on his fast one. Shall we see what he sees? Through the eyes of a sim racer here at Colorado Springs for round 10 of this very feisty championship. I mean, it is really turned into a monster of a single series in these Subarus. There we see Racer Brown just sliding his car over the bumps of Colorado Springs. Absolutely delicious. Really is. Tasty treat for us all. As he makes his way around, he's wide there, but he's going to try and sling her in. It's just about, you can't go too fast on the mud. Go and get that turn in early doors, and then control the slides, get her straightened up for the exit of the corner, and just squirt and ride her out, baby. There really is an artwork to it. Ooh, I thought he was going to bump something there, but Racer Brown setting the fastest time so far out there. Homesick Alien not managing to beat him, but Bunny does. Bunny does. The recent Rivals champion for Subaru. So carrying on that Subaru connection. And he was almighty in the dirt events that Rivals series had. And here he's looking good again at Colorado with Racer Brown second fastest, Homesick Alien third fastest, Electric fourth fastest so far, with Rito very close behind him in fifth. Pat yet to set his time. There he goes, he stays sixth, half a second behind Rito. Barry Twins as well, making his way round towards the line. Can he pit Pat? He does. He gets himself ahead of Pat, and obviously Pat and Barry Twins and Electric really all in a nice little battle for the championship. And there we see Electric there in fourth, Barry Twins sixth, Pat in seventh, and Guesty. It's not looking like this first flying lap for him has gone all that well. There he goes, crosses the line. So Bunny is our fastest man on track. Homesick Alien having a little nudge with the barrier there. Trying to find some time. Racer Brown going faster again out there in pole position. Homesick Alien racing towards the line. Can he find more? He goes faster. He does go faster, but Bunny also goes faster as well. Does he not? No, Bunny does not. So Homesick Alien nearly a second behind Bunny, but Racer Brown out there with a 25.3. Homesick Alien 1.5 seconds off of pole position. Electric 3.5 seconds to find on the Alien, and he's got Rito very close behind. Can Rito just pit Electric? Not on this lap, he cannot. A lovely livery there from Rito. The Petronas sponsorship on his Subaru. And a Turtle giving us a wave. Hi, Turtle. Barry Twins setting a time again, putting himself up there in fourth. Barry the Oval Twins coming to life on the mud. There we go. So Barry Twins going fourth fastest ahead of Electric. And like I said, Barry Twins has got Electric and Pat chasing him down in the table. And with no Anton Poika, it doesn't look like he's coming back. Barry Twins could get ahead of Anton Poika quite easily after this round, in fact. And the next person up the field is Bunny, which was he's a tough one to crack. And oh, Barry Twins goes wide there. Guesty goes faster. Guesty goes faster but stays eighth. A second off of Pat's time. He's half a second off of Rido. Rido's chasing down Electric with that 0.02 of a second between them. We've just got under 9 minutes left of this qualifying. Electric 2 seconds adrift of Barry Twins, but he's going 0.8 faster. That'll help against Rido. Rido's just about to cross the line though. Lovely power slide there through that final corner. Rido goes faster and he goes 4th fastest. Absolutely fantastic for Rido there. 4th fastest, 0.4 off of the Alien, giving Homesick Alien something really to think about there. But Rido is hunting him down. Barry Twins in 5th. Pat still yet to find a time. He's only got 1.5 seconds to find on Electric. Guesty's only a second behind, and Guesty seems to be finding a bit of pace now. He's got greens. Let's have a look. He's just coming around to finish his lap around the last corner in his sexy looking Subaru. And there you go, up to 5th. Can't quite Rido, but he gets himself 1.5 ahead of Barry Twins. Has Barry Twins got an answer? He's 30 seconds into his run at the moment. Oh, he's sliding that Subaru out wide. He's really using every part of the track, slinging it from one side to the left. And I'm pretty sure Barry Twins was he was a wee novice when he joined us in this championship. I think this may have been his first championship. Club, and over 10 weeks we've seen him take wins, podiums in other categories, and the Belgium has really put his mark in the Wrxc Discord, and a lively character if ever we've come across one, and now turned into a great little racer. So Barry Twins just trying to find a 10th on Guesty. Guesty's gone ahead of Barry Twins. Can he find a bit of time as he makes his way around? Not this lap, but it's very close to his time. Racer Brown, meanwhile, half a second ahead of the Bunster, and Bunny having to dig deep to find some of that speed he had in the rivals on Racer Brown. But Racer Brown absolutely, maybe the finesse of GT7, having to drive the car with a bit more finesse, has gained him skill points in the mud, throwing that car to one side to another off the accelerator. You can see he's ghosting a lot more than we've seen him past in the mud. I think he's playing with that accelerator a lot more. He's going slow to go fast, and he's going very fast indeed. There he goes, crossing the line. Bunny crossed the line previously. He did go faster. Homesick Alien also going faster. They're all starting to find pace here. They're all about 0.4 away from each other. Rido, though, that 1 second. Here he comes towards the line. Can he find that extra second on the Alien? Not this lap. Guesty putting himself up there in 5th. Barry Twins quite late in his lap, but he's a second and a bit down on his time. What's Electric doing? He's just coming up to the line, but he hasn't gone any faster. Pat, ooh, having a nasty one with the logs. Fighting with that car. I believe he is on a controller pad, so that is frightfully difficult. 0.3 off of his best, and that car is one fine looking car out there for Pat in his Valvoline helmet, his PRC helmet, I'm guessing that is, with his Chevy. Oh, lovely slide that, Pat. Great stuff. Oh, yeah. And so we've got 4 minutes. Wow, this qualifying feels really long. I'm not moaning. I'm just saying it just seems long. But now let me see if I can find the stat board that Skyjacker sent me. It's awesome. I had great fun with this the other day. It's Pat fighting with his Subaru. He said he hasn't got a hang of this car so far this season, 10 rounds in the Discord. He said he's not quite got a handle on it. And let me see. WRX Challenge is the last folder, and WRX results there, and we get some stats, all the stats. Oh yeah, statted right up, beautiful. So Racer Brown, so far this season, let me find him. It's in their race number, so he should be down there. So Racer Brown, with 20 races that we've done so far. 20 races we've done in this season so far, before this round. Racer Brown's had 20 starts. He's had 5 poles, 8 fastest laps. His highest finish has been first. His lowest finish has been 6th. He's been in the top 10 20 times. Top 5 17 times. Been on the podium 16 of those 20 races, and he's won 8 out of the 20 races they've done. So that is some impressive stats there, as he looks to grab another pole to add to those stats. Homesick Alien, meanwhile, car 77, out of the 20 races he's had 20 starts. He's had 2 fastest laps. His highest finish has been first. His lowest finish 7th. He's been in the top 10 20 times. Top 5 18 times. That is consistent, isn't it? That's lovely consistency. He's been on the podium 11 times this season. He's had 3 wins. So he'll be wanting to make some adjustments to them stats before the end of the season, I'm sure. Bunny. I think Bunny's missed a couple of rounds. Let's have a check it out. What car number is he? 53. So Bunny, yeah, out of the 20 races this season, he's had 14 starts. One retire, 6 did not start. 1 pole, 2 fastest laps. His highest finish is first. His lowest finish 6th. He's been in the top 10 13 times, top 5 11 times, podium 7 times, and he has also had 3 wins this season, like Homesick Alien. I mean, the wins column. Matt Psycho had 3 wins before he left. Talleyrand has had a win. Bunny's had 3 wins. Homesick Alien's had 3 wins. Guesty's had a win. Racer Brown's had 8 wins, and Skyjacker also having a win this season. And we've got 55 seconds left of qualifying, and it looks to be the same. Rido in that 4th place, ahead of Guesty. Barry Twins sitting in 6th, with Electric there in 7th place. Pat in 8th. Racer Brown looking untouchable out there. He's made a mistake on this one, though. This is probably going to be his... No, he might get around. I don't know, though, no. I think this might be his last lap. I think that timer will run out. I don't know, though. 20 seconds. Bunny's gone faster, but it's just hundreds. He's not getting much on Racer Brown. So the Racer Brown does cross the line with another chance for another run, with only 6 seconds left on the clock. And Homesick Alien crossing the line. He gets another run as well, just gets another bite at that pole. Rido, he's getting blue. Someone's crossed the line. There goes Guesty. Guesty up to 4th on his final attempt. Oh, there's Rido next to cross the line. He was getting greens, but he's just dropped behind Guesty. As he slings that Subaru into the corner, you can see he means business. Beautiful stuff as he comes up to the line. Can he go faster? He cannot. Barry Twins, oh, he's not the next to cross the line. It'll be Electric coming up towards the line. Can he do any better? He does not. Barry Twins just over a second behind Rido. Can he do something about that as he hits the line? and he does not. Pat, ooh, someone before Pat is crossing. It's a Bunny. It's going to be the next to cross the line. Can he find that 4/10 as he heads towards the line? It does not look like it. He does not go faster. Is it Racer Brown crossing next or Homesick? Racer Brown. And there you go. Racer Brown goes faster again. Can Homesick Alien? Has he got something in him? He's going to be the last one to cross the line. Racer Brown set the pole at 1:24.818. And already Homesick, you can see, is slower than that. So that is your grid. Racer Brown on pole with Bunny in second, Homesick Alien third, Guesty in fourth, Rido fifth, and then Barry Twins in sixth, Electric seventh, and Pat in eighth. I got it right. There you go. So they're all lined up on the mud for this first 15-minute showdown here at Colorado Springs. We can see Racer Brown on the pole. The time has started. They're all getting away, and it looks like Rido having an absolutely super start up against the Alien, but Homesick Alien maintains that third place, and Guesty now having a look up the inside of Rido as Rido goes out wide. And yes, Guesty is up into fourth place. Electric had a great start up to sixth, and Barry Twins has had an absolute nightmare of a start down to eighth from sixth. So he's lost 2 positions there, but he's coming back at Pat. No, Pat's coming back at Electric, I apologise. Unbelievable stuff. But Homesick Alien's in the lead. Homesick Alien's going for the lead. My word, where did that come from? So Homesick Alien struggling to get better than third in qualifying. Jumps off of the line in an absolute legendary way and takes the lead, with Guesty now up into second, and oh my god, Racer Brown slipping down the order. He can afford to lose some points, but not an absolute a humongous amount of points. Homesick Alien with only one thing on his mind: to get maximum points here at Colorado Springs for round 10. 2 more rounds after this one. Guesty under attack from Bunny. Bunny going for the move, but Guesty's holding him off. And Guesty, no, Bunny does get through. Bunny does get through, and Racer Brown's back up into fourth. We saw him dropping behind Rido. He's got past Rido, and he's back in the mix of it. Electric there in sixth. He's 2 seconds behind that battle with Pat in seventh. Barry Twins further back. But there's Racer Brown trying to fight his way back through again. And Rido's on sight to check it out, and Homesick Alien so far 1.7 second lead on the rest of the pack, just trying to scramble away from the rest of the guys here. Whilst here we go, Bunny, and Rido's got himself back ahead of Racer Brown. Racer Brown is met his match in Rido today. Rido up for this one. Guesty slipping back into their pathway, and there's Racer Brown back up again. Racer Brown, oh, I thought he was going sideways there, but he's not. He's got it together, and the field just streams on by, and poor old Barry, where is he? Oh, he's gone really wide. At the back, and Barry was looking good in qualifying, as Homesick Alien lost a chunk of time to Bunny. Homesick Alien surely must have made a small mistake there, as he's lost a good half a second to Bunny. Bunny gaining, but Homesick Alien pulling it back again now, as we see Guesty, Racer Brown, and Rido coming through. Electric next with Pat sideways through the corner, and here comes Barry Twins. Beautiful racing from these guys. Homesick Alien then 1.2 seconds ahead of Bunny. Bunny's pulling another 2/10 in on the Alien, and oh my god, it's down to less than a second. Homesick Alien has no margins, he has no error margins to play with, because Bunny is setting upon him 6/10 with Racer Brown there in third, and Guesty now down into fourth, and Homesick Alien, oh, he's edged it about to a second again. And Homesick Alien doing what he needs to do to take the win today, but we're only 3 minutes in, and we've seen a hell of a lot of racing already, with Bunny in second, Racer Brown in third, Guesty in fourth, chasing him down and not leaving him for a second. There we go, Rito slipped back a little bit now, but he's got 2 seconds on Electric. Electric's in trouble from Pat. Pat's caught up with Electric right this second, and he's starting to apply the pressure to the Pirelli-sponsored Subaru. And this is glorious stuff. Barry Twins only a second behind this battle. If these two slow each other up too much, Barry Twins is going to have an opportunity to get in on the action, and Pat slinging it into the corners. Beautiful. Great slide there. Car's bogged down a little bit though, and that's give Barry Twins. We should see him whipping by, and there he is. Barry the Oval Twins makes his way through, and it's side-by-side action from Pat and Barry as they head down the short straight, and Pat just trying to edge ahead of Barry. Oh, Pat has a big bang with the barrier, bounces into Barry. Barry carries on. He's got a wiggly back end. Oh, and now he's got caught on the embankment. Exciting stuff. Homesick Alien still a second ahead of Bunny. Bunny now 2 seconds ahead of Racer Brown. And Guesty still in with a shout there. Only 1.8 seconds behind Racer Brown. Rito in fifth, but he's 5 seconds ahead of Electric. Electric's 3 seconds ahead of Pat, who Pat now is 4.5 seconds of Barry, who we saw. Maybe it's not Barry Oval Twins, Barry Embankment Twins. Bunny on another attack for the Alien, trying his luck against the Repsol Subaru. Homesick Alien keeping it as clean as he possibly can as he makes his way around. Bunny has the fastest lap so far in this race as he chases down the Alien. Wide line, scooping it onto the inside of that corner, flicking it back the other way through the logs. The logs have taken many a man. Oh, and they've just taken the Alien. Oh my word. Oh my God. Homesick Alien clipping the logs. We see it happen all the time. No one has impunity from the logs, and Homesick Alien proving that now. Oh, and don't forget, I think they've got a Joker lap to play. I forgot all about that. I don't know. Or is that just the rivals? It might not be these. We'll see. If no one goes through the pits, then there's not a Joker lap. I don't remember seeing it in the brief, so scratch that. I don't think there is a Joker lap in these races. But yeah, Homesick Alien, oh my lord. So Bunny now leading the way, 1.1 seconds ahead of Racer Brown. Homesick Alien dropping down to third. And I don't like to rub it in, but Homesick Alien leading the race there, coming down. He knew he had pressure from Bunny, the back end just a little bit too far out. He slings it in. Bunny's doing everything he can to catch him up. Just a bit too much of a slide on, and clip, bang, wallop, and down to third. Guesty nearly got him, but Guesty got bogged down in a little bit of wheel spin through that corner. And Homesick Alien managed to cling on to that third place. And that's painful. Painful stuff, man. So Bunny now leading the race with Racer Brown in second, Homesick Alien in third. Guesty's in fourth, Rito in a solid fifth there. Only 2 seconds behind Guesty. Any small mistake by Guesty, and Rito will be upon him. Electric now nearly 9 seconds behind those bad boys. We've got a yellow flag. Who's the yellow flag? Oh, Rito. As I was saying that, Rito making the mistake, not Guesty, and that is giving Electric a great opportunity there, down to 4 seconds between him. Oh yeah, maybe they are doing Joker laps. Rushed my mouth. I should read the brief. I thought I read the brief. I didn't notice it say it, and I get mixed up between championships, because they definitely did it in Rivals. They do it in Rally X, or maybe I don't know. Bunny there is a second ahead of Racer Brown. I don't remember them doing it in the WRX Challenge. I don't think they do. Pretty sure they don't. Now Racer Brown is closing in on Bunny, and we've seen what it's like when you're under pressure at the front of the pack. Homesick Alien 6 seconds adrift of these guys. He's got to dig deep and find some absolute stunning lap times to catch these guys up, and Racer Brown virtually on the bumper of Bunny. He can smell the exhaust fumes coming out of that Subaru ahead of him. They successfully make their way through the logs. Bunny sliding out wide there, touching the mound, and that's it. Bunny's gone wide, and Racer Brown comes through to take the lead with 6 minutes left of racing. And Racer Brown now just warming up, I tell thee. But Bunny isn't letting him get away from it. Look at this synchronized sliding. We like it a lot. We'll go on the old far cam, and Bunny's back in the lead there. Racer Brown went a little bit wide, and Bunny managing to slip one up by him. And oh, Guesty's up. Homesick Alien slipped back again, and Guesty is up into third place. Homesick Alien losing points today for Homesick Alien, pushing maybe. Racer Brown retakes the lead, but Bunny's back up again, and these two are having an absolute battle royale out there. The fast lane liveried Subaru versus the Mountain Dew Subaru, and it's glorious to see. A treat for us on the mud as these two do battle. At the moment, Bunny just leading from Racer Brown. Guesty sticking it up the ahead of Homesick Alien. Rido sitting in a solid fifth there, but he's only 1.5 seconds now ahead of Electric. Electric closing that gap. We saw Rido have a bit of an off, but Electric also doing some great driving, and Pat staying with Electric all the way through. Barry Twins has slipped out a little bit more, and yeah, I don't know why. Oh dear, Rido has overcooked it in the corner. He's lost the position to Pat and Electric. Racer Brown meanwhile still leading from Bunny. Beautiful. And Racer Brown just fending off Bunny. Bunny's got a bit of a wiggle on coming out of the corner, and that gives Racer Brown a second breathing space whilst Bunny regroups. They've still got 4 minutes left of this race to go, but Bunny does seem to be overdriving that Subaru more so than Racer Brown. Racer Brown looks more in control of his machinery than Bunny does at the moment. Bunny losing another 3/10 to Racer Brown, 6/10 say. So Racer Brown absolutely in the zone. He's got the fastest lap of this race so far with a 1:25.6. Bunny just trailing in his dust. Guesty solid third there, 8 seconds behind those guys. 9 seconds, sorry, behind the leaders. 2.5 seconds ahead of Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien pushing all he can. He would like that podium, if nothing else. But Guesty, no slouch. He's a hard man to beat on the day. But Homesick Alien pushing on as hard as he can. Then we've got Electric Pat in this beautiful little battle down here. Pat makes the move on Electric. Beautiful stuff there. That's put Pat into fifth, but Electric's coming back. I was just looking at the stats, and I think Pat's highest finish so far this season, 7th. So he could be on for his best yet finish. At the moment, sitting in 5th, just ahead of Electric, with Rido in 7th. And Barry Twins in 8th. That's great for Pat's championship. Racer Brown extending that lead from Bunny by 2.6 seconds now. Bunny just trying to cling on. They're 11 seconds though ahead of third place Guesty, who's got Homesick Alien chasing him down. I thought he was going to hit the logs again, but Homesick Alien 2.2 seconds adrift. And we're into our final 2 minutes of racing here at Colorado Springs for the first race. Pat though, can he hold on to that 5th? He's out wide. Electric's right on his tail, And Pat might be in trouble there. Electric coming through. And he does. He comes through as Pat battles him back. And Electric looks like he has a little nudge with the embankment. But it's not enough to help Pat out here. Even 6th is still Pat's highest finish. But that 5th was right in his grasp. As he chases down Electric. Electric wide. Coming out the corner. No, it's perfect stuff from Electric. Pat trying his hardest to make the move to stick on Electric, but Electric holding him off beautifully at the moment. Looking out the back of Electric's car in 5th, you see Pat trying to find a way through. Less than a minute left of racing now as Pat's Rizzler Subaru tries to find a small gap up the inside of Electric. Is that the one? No, not quite. We've got to get back to the race as we're running out of time. Racer Brown's going to cross the line for another lap. And Pat's got through. Pat's got through. Pat's moved up into 5th. Still got 30 seconds left of the clock. But at the moment, Pat is up into 5th. Electric's Racer Brown's crossed the line. So has Bunny. These guys are going to be on their final laps. Guesty comes through. He crosses the line. He's only 2 seconds ahead of the Alien. But the Alien's going to have another lap to have a bite at Guesty. Pat, though, I think it might be him to finish first. He's pulled out a couple of seconds on Electric, and it's just a simple cruise to the end as the clock does run out. Pat comes around the final corner in 5th place to get his best finish of the season so far. Great stuff from Pat. Electric in 6th. Rido coming home in 7th spot. Drive from Rido, but I imagine he'd expect a bit more. He was higher up there. Then we have Barry Twins coming around, and his qualifying was looking rather good. He'd qualified 6th. Looked like he had some pace today, but wasn't to be. Racer Brown 7 seconds ahead. Ooh, a little scrape with the logs for Racer Brown. Look, he's just collecting fastest laps now with 25.4 that last time around. Bunny's chasing him down. Guesty, he's held that 2.5 seconds on the Alien. And there goes Racer Brown to take the win. Super stuff from Racer Brown. Bunny comes home in 2nd place. Great drive from Bunny. And there is Guesty grabbing the final podium position. Take a boo, my son. And Homesick Alien, best of the rest, but I think thought that was a win today, but Racer Brown, his closest competitor, gets it. And there he is. Trophy and Reef gets the 2, and pole position with fastest lap. It's an absolute points haulage today for Racer Brown. Take you to the results, provisional results or official results. They look pretty clean there. It didn't look like anyone had any knocks. So Racer Brown took the win, and it was a beautiful battle. Homesick Alien leading for so long, hit the logs. Bunny took the lead, and then Racer Brown just found pace right from nowhere in the middle of the race, and just took the race to Bunny and left him behind. So a great drive from Racer Brown, with Bunny coming home in 2nd place. Guesty, a great podium from him, with Homesick Alien in 4th, Pat in 5th, Electric coming home in 6th. Great battle between Pat and Electric there. Rido, oh, poor Rido, he was holding that 5th place for a good while. Closed up on the Alien at some point, but he just had a couple of small mistakes that put him down into 7th place. And Barry Twins in 8th. He had something at the beginning of the race, and he didn't quite ever catch the pack back up again. Racer Brown got the fastest lap on lap 10 with a 1:25.448. And I think we can all agree that was great fun. Racer Brown says sorry about the starting grid thing. I don't know what that was. I don't know if he's changed the room. I don't think he has. Oh, there he goes. So in the chat, we've got Pat. Hi, Pat. He says 6 laps fighting the car, then something just clicked. Wasn't expecting that result. His best result so far this season. Electric getting 6th. His best result, his highest finish, should I say, is 4th. So, yeah. Pat breaking new ground. Go at 20:45. Oh, good 10 minutes. I might nip off. There's people on the track, so we'll go and have a look at the track. And we'll go with Wrxc Brown. I reckon Wrxc Brown's got the better chance of going out. So no home scaling smokes, so he'll probably be off for a minute. Sorry guys, I know it's not very good to look at, very interesting to look at, but that's what you're getting. I'll see you soon. So we return, well I do, I don't know if you went anywhere, but we're back for race 2. it's exciting at times. Racer Brown taking that win. I believe it's going to be a reverse grid. So Racer Brown will now be at the back. It'll be Barry twins. Barry merged with the Verge twins. No, it's not fair. He was enjoying his the oval. I'm not going to start messing about. Merge with the Verge, Barry. See, he's just merged with the Verge. Having a good outing. Now is he going to take that experience from the first race? Go that one step further. Get a podium. Get a podium. Electric. Solid run from Electric, fighting with Pat as well. These two will be at the higher end of the pack, trying to keep the fast boys at bay for as long as they possibly can. They don't want to get sucked into the pack, so it's a struggle to fight your way out. So as soon as you're in, you want to get a good start, get away, let everyone else have a little battle behind you. Saw that Homesick tried to do that in that first race. It was working until the moments he met the logs. And after that, he was always on the back foot, trying to come back in the race. A sip of my warm beverage. It's very nice. So yes, we're only minutes away, or a minute away from race 2. Barry Twins going fastest of all so far. There's Racer Brown asking if we're ready. Oh, Bunny beat me. Bunny, you swift guy. Hat with a Y. Lowercase y as well. Electric all with a big Y. Homesick with the R. Oops, sorry, I've left that on. You don't want to see that. Barry Twins with an R as well. I do prefer the R. Don't know why. And Race Brown wishing everyone good luck as he starts the second race. I believe it is a reverse grid, and worried I stared Rido wrong because I wasn't sure about Joker laps. There is no Joker lap. There never has been in WRX Challenge. I apologise. So Rido, if you went through the pits because of me, I'm sorry, mate. And we saw for a while there, Rido was carrying good, consistent lap times. So starting second on the grid could put him in a really good position in this race. But at the moment, we're looking at Barry Twins starting on that pole position ahead of some very fast people. That was a very strange start. It looked like Rido had a jump, but stopped and then started again. Don't know if it was just a bit of lag, possibly. But Barry Twins there. Gets off the line well. Rido chasing him down. Then Homesick Alien already up into third place. Rather fast there from Guesty as well. Keeping track of him. Bunny's into fifth. And a race around 6. Oh, Pat slipped down with Electric. Pat and Electric's battle continues on. Down there at the lower end of the field. Oh, Pat has a barrier moment. Barry Twins still holding off from Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien. And Bunny now. Bunny's up there. Bunny's into second place. Guesty's right there on the inside of them all, but Bunny comes through. Guesty's sliding. Barry Twins goes a little wide, but it looks like he's still clinging onto it. No, Bunny goes now into the lead. And Barry Twins. It's long. How long can you cling on for? And Homesick Alien, Guesty there just behind as well. Oh, and Homesick and Barry having a side bash with each other. Barry Twins getting his elbows out 3 wide along the mud. This is scary stuff as Barry Twins tries to get into the corner. Homesick Alien now losing the spot to Guesty. Guesty up into second. Homesick Alien now into third, but he's had a merge with the Verge and another one, and he's on the logs. It's not a great lap for Homesick. There is Rito having a spin in front of him. It was a bit of a calamity in those in the logs. Whilst Bunny gets away, a clean getaway for Guesty. Racer Brown now in third. Electric up into fourth. Barry Twins in fifth. He's just lost the position to Electric. He's trying to come back out. Electric. He's had a knock with the Alien. The Alien struggling with Barry Twins. Wants to get by him. And Pat's gone really wide over the crest of the hill. And Rito playing catch up. And my word, Bunny 2.2 seconds ahead of Guesty. Racer Brown in third, a second behind Guesty. A second and a half behind them is Electric. He's gone very wide now. And Homesick Alien fighting his way through the field. He's got past Barry. Now he's trying to get past Electric, but there's been contact. He's gone wide. He's hit the barrier. Is he going to get through it? Looked like Racer Brown was having a struggle somewhere. Racer Brown's had a bit of an off. And now Homesick Alien is up ahead of Electric, but it was hard work, and Electric's coming back at Alien, and there's nothing Homesick Alien can do about it. Pat's back in the pack. Barry Twins slipping down to seventh. Rito playing catch up, but Pat's still in the shout, fighting with Electric and Homesick Alien, and Homesick Alien stuck in this battle, and there's nothing he can do. This is what I was saying, when you get stuck in the midst of the pack, there's nothing you can do. You just got to race them and hope you can break away from them. And Homesick Alien looks like he's just about to do that, but he's a little loosey-goosey going into the corner. Can he maintain it ahead of Electric? No, he's gone wide, and Electric's through and up into fourth. My word. This is not what Homesick Alien could do with, and Racer Brown's got himself ahead of Guesty. We saw Racer Brown making a small mistake, but he's got himself back ahead of Guesty. Bunny out there, though, stretching that lead to 4 seconds. Racer Brown in second, Guesty in third. Homesick Alien in fourth now, pulling away from Electric, with Electric in fifth, Pat in sixth. Barry Twins right behind him in seventh spot. And Rito playing catch-up. As we saw, he had a bit of a spin in the log section, and Bunny at the moment an unstoppable force in his Subaru, flying around this the round 10 of the WRX Challenge Season 4 at Colorado Springs. Does it get much better? Guesty not far behind Racer Brown, clinging on, with Homesick Alien now in fourth. He's 3 seconds adrift of the guys ahead of him, but 3 seconds in the mud is absolutely nothing. You can throw that away in one lap. Pat's ahead of Electric. Pat's got himself back up into that fifth place. He likes that fifth. It fits well, he says. So Pat in fifth, but he's got Electric and Barry Twins chasing him down, and those guys are in that fun little championship battle we've seen. Let me get back to Discord. Go back to WRX. I'm at WRX. Thank you very much, sir. So, Electric's made a mistake. He's dropped behind Barry Twins. But yeah, we've got Barry Twins ahead of Pat and Electric in the championship. Barry Twins on 207 points. As he goes wide through that, just inches away from the barrier. And Barry Twins on 207 points, Pat on 198 points, and Electric on 179 points. It's very close between all of them. Still to go in this championship. We've got this round and the two following rounds. They're going to be at Bathurst. I think that's a 60-minute endurance race next week, and then they'll be finishing it all off at the Red Bull Ring. I don't know if that's sprints or a long race. I'm guessing sprints, I think. Pat's gone wide. Barry Twins now up into fifth place. Rito coming back into sixth. It's all changing down here. Electric holding on to that last place at the moment. Bunny has lost 2 seconds to Racer Brown. He was 4 seconds ahead, and now he's just under 3 seconds. So, and there you see why Racer Brown getting a 1:26.010, and he is bringing the fight to Bunny. Guesty in third place, only a second and a bit ahead of Homesick Alien. So Homesick Alien closing down on that podium. He wants a podium at least, and it's deja vu for Bunny, isn't it? Being ahead And Racer Brown slowly closing the gap and coming by. Can Bunny alter it from happening? Rido's up into 5th. Rido, we thought, was out of the running early doors, but Pat's battling him. Pat's enjoying that 5th place now. Barry Twins right behind him in 7th, on board. Oh no, wrong way. On board with Barry Twins. We can see those two battling as Barry Twins is arriving on scene and giving it some sideways action, trying to get by. And there we see Rido and Pat. Cracking little battle here between 5th, 6th and 7th place. Electric only a second or so behind, and oh, it looks like Rido just caught the barrier a little there on the apex, spun himself around. No, he's still there. He's still there. Superb. Barry Twins looking for a move up the inside of Rido. It looks like he's made that one stick, and that's given Pat a little 8/10 breather on Barry Twins, but Barry Twins trying to close that gap down on Pat, the Rizzler Subaru. And Barry Twins back up into 5th place as he traverses the logs. He gets through quite nicely. And there's Pat around his outside. But he goes wide now, and this is the best opportunity for Barry Twins to keep hold of that 5th place. But Pat, don't go there. Oh, I thought he was going to hit that barrier. Barry Twins, you scare me. So Barry Twins in 5th, but he's only a little bit ahead of Pat. Pat right there. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, yeah, he is. Let's have a quick look then. Bunny is only a second ahead of Racer Brown now. Racer Brown is really tightening the screw. Turning up the pressure gauge. Hounding the Bunny. Like the greyhounds chase the hare around. Racer Brown trying to close that gap to the Subaru ahead of him. He's 8 seconds ahead of Guesty. Guesty still holding that 3rd from Homesick Alien. Look at these two go as they sling these Subarus with no care at all into the corners, driving them like they stole them. It's a beautiful sight. Bunny still maintaining that lead by a second. 6 minutes left on the clock for these sim racers to make their way around. What's that, about 5 laps left? Go Racer Brown closing up as close as he possibly can. So Guesty and Homesick Alien on board with the Alien there as he chases down Guesty. He's within a second as well of Guesty. It's very close racing out there at the moment. Guesty must be feeling the pressure from the Alien. He's a former WRX champion. And I believe he was runner-up in the 2 seasons that Cthulhu won. Definitely was runner-up last season. Here we go. Just can't quite close up on Guesty. Flies over the bump. Oh, Guesty had a bad landing, I think. Guesty had a bad landing, and Homesick Alien now up into 3rd. But can he maintain it ahead of Guesty? We've seen Homesick Alien having some shaky moments from race 1. So if Guesty applies the pressure and makes the Alien push, especially through the log section, Homesick Alien might lose that position. Racer Brown has got himself ahead of Bunny. I apologise. I do apologise. He's caught Bunny up. 4 seconds Bunny's lead was. And the Racer Brown has just obliterated it, caught him up, and he's got by, and he's up into 1st place with Bunny in 2nd. Homesick Alien up into 3rd ahead of Guesty. Pat in 5th, fighting off Barry Twins. Barry Twins not wanting Pat to score too many more points on him. Only 9 points divide these guys in the championship, and Pat with that 5th place from race 1, 5th place again from race 2. Barry Twins needs to get some good points as well. Electric 7th, he's dropped 11 seconds behind them, and Rido dropping a further. Has he done another Joker lap? I think Rido might have done. I'm not sure. Racer Brown 1 second ahead of Bunny. It's nothing still. Just under 4 minutes of racing. Homesick Alien managing to shake off Guesty a little bit. And this is the battle, but Barry Twins looks to have slipped back a little bit from Pat. Pat doing his fastest lap of the race so far with a 1:28.1 last time around. Barry Twins doing her 1:28.0, so nothing in it between these two Subaru drivers. Cracking stuff, it has to be said. Racer Brown, meanwhile, still only a second ahead of Bunny. Still not much in terms of racing here in the muds. Easily could be thrown away. Bunny keeping that pressure. Oh no, Bunny sideways though, but he grabbed it. Look at the car controlling the man. Unbelievable stuff. I thought he'd fully lost that car, but he brought her back. Great driving from Bunny. Oh, but he's gone wide now. Clambering round, but Racer Brown still only a second ahead. Nothing in it as the clock ticks down. They've got just under 3 minutes of racing to do, but it does look like Racer Brown's managed to pull half a second out on Bunny. Bunny going wide in a couple of those corners we saw. Homesick Alien still only a second ahead of Guesty. He can't pull away from Guesty. Guesty keeping a very close eye on that Repsol Subaru ahead of him. Guesty just doing his fastest lap of this race with a 26.5. Bunny's in the lead. Bunny's in the lead. I apologise. Bunny's in the lead. Racer Brown must have made a mistake. There we go. He's a little wide. He's at Racer Brown. Oh, he's got a wiggle on. Look at that. Wow. Bunny, very swift through the logs. Unbelievable stuff from Bunny. Great move. Fantastic stuff. So Bunny back in the lead, still in the lead by 1.5 seconds. Racer Brown in second place. Homesick Alien, 8 seconds adrift of those guys, but he's shaking off Guesty. Guesty over 1.5 seconds behind Homesick Alien now. Pat, 3 seconds he's got on Barry Twins, looking like a solid 5th place. It's Pat's to throw away. Barry Twins just waiting for it, that opportune moment. Electric 13 seconds down from Barry Twins, fighting the Pirelli Subaru around this Colorado track in race 2. Oh, a little merge with the Verge. And there's Rido chasing him down, 4 seconds. Rido can still get a good position out of this. Bunny, 6/10. Here comes Racer Brown again. Here comes the onslaught from Racer Brown, having a small break. We've got less than a minute of racing. They're going to cross the line. They're going to cross the line, so they'll have to do another lap, and that's a lot for Bunny to have to try and defend for. 30 seconds on the clock. You can see Racer Brown having a look one way, having a look another. Oh, Bunny having a little knock with the barrier. Excuse me. But he seems to have survived it. But Racer Brown so close on Bunny Subaru at the moment. This is a battle. The timer's got 14 seconds left on it. These two battle it out. Homesick Alien still in 3rd. Guesty in 4th. Pat in 5th. The timer's run out and someone's going to cross the line. It's Pat for 5th place. Another 5th place. Barry Twins coming home in 6th. Solid drive. Electric in 7th. He's some way away, so we'll go back to this battle. Oh, Bunny. Trying to keep hold of it ahead of Racer Brown. Electric there, crossing the line. A 4/7. Rido did close up quite well on Electric, but he didn't quite get it. Bunny still holding ground. How is Electric? Homesick's doing okay. 5 seconds ahead of Guesty. And Bunny there, he's just managed to cling on to it somehow. Still a couple of corners left to go. And Racer Brown giving it his all. Chasing down Bunny, but Bunny in the fast lane conveyor belts. Sponsored Subaru around the final corner. Comes home to take a win. Cracking stuff from Bunny. Racer Brown crossing the line in 2nd. Homesick Alien in 3rd. So take a boo, my son. And Guesty grabs that 4th place to round it all out. There you go. I'm just checking. I think that, I don't want to say out of term. There he is, Bunny. Lovely, lovely victory there from Bunny. Had to fight for that one. Really did. And I'll take you to the race results, but I just wanted to double check. No, he has had a win this season. So, oh yeah, he's had 3 wins, I told you. So now he's made it 4 wins. He's gone ahead of the Alien. Not in the points, but I mean in the amount of wins. So Homesick Alien will definitely be wanting to win that last race. And then that'll be all of them. Let's have a look at the final results. Sorry, I was just talking to myself there. Bunny then took the win from Racer Brown. What a battle royale we had there for that lead. Homesick Alien managing to get that position off Guesty in the end, but he had to chase him. We saw Homesick Alien getting really sort of stuck in there with Pat, Barry Twins and Electric. Beautiful racing earlier in the race. And Guesty coming home in 4th, just missing out on the podium. Pat in 5th. He's liking that now. Now he's broken the barrier, the hymen. He can't get enough in 5th place. Barry Twins in 6th. Electric in 7th. And Rido in 8th place. Racer Brown got the fastest lap with a 1:25.087. So great stuff there from Racer Brown. Wow. And we've still got one more to go, guys. It's great. It's great. It's in the dark as well. And we're going at 10 past, so it's only a few minutes away. But I reckon I could still nip out. Check on the bunny, see if it's been eaten by a fox yet. And someone's leaving the pit lane, so we will. It's the Alien, and surprising. Thought he'd be sat in a corner with a wet towel over his head, getting his head place ready. Okay, and I shall return quick. So here we are then for race 3. I don't know, there's been a lot of chat there with Barry Twins. I missed it. I know he said something about he had something wrong in race 1. His brake balance and diff ratio was all wrong. That's why he must have had a bit of a struggle in the first race. As we build up to the third race, we've had Racer Brown win a race, we've had Bunny win a race. Who will win the third race? This is the beauty of the mud. It's totally wide open. So far on track at the moment, all we can see is Homesick Alien practicing with Pat out there as well. The other guys just chilling in the pits. We're minutes away from race 3 start, so they're just taking it easy and waiting. I'll take this moment to remind you, Sunday evening we've got the very last round of the Golf Cup. I think Binko's going to win the championship, but join us anyway. Skyjack is leading the championship. It's all about the drop scores. But I think I've had the drop scores. I think they have been released, actually. It doesn't matter anyway. This isn't the Golf Cup. But just join us Sunday for a good old-fashioned race at the Red Bull Ring. And Electric's just realised about his brake balance, so he's going to have a little move of his brake balance for the next race. So I might see something promising from Electric. But yeah, and then on Tuesday of next week, you know, the second day into the week, tough week, you know, with work and all that, got a little pick you up with a Ferrari Sprint Trophy Challenge. I've seen some of the liveries, they're looking rather nice. There's some sexy cars on display on Tuesday evening, so join us Tuesday night for a nice little Ferrari Sprint Trophy Championship. I think that's what it's called. I hope so. Probably getting it wrong. No, because it was the Porsche Sprint Trophy, so I'm pretty sure it's the Ferrari Sprint Trophy. And then on Thursday, the Pacific Rim Championship continues on to the Americas. We'll see them Group 3 cars on Willow Springs, I believe, which I was driving on GT7 today. It looks so sexy. Unbelievable. Hubba hubba. I think it was going from dark to light or something, but it was very, very nice. I was driving the little trucks, the trucks, the flatbed truck things. It was good. It was alright. Good fun. I enjoyed it. I'm going to do some of that after I get off the commentary as well. I'm enjoying GT7. I know I had a bit of a moan about it, I think only last Sunday, but it was just those early cars. They're just rubbish. As soon as you start getting into something a bit beefier, it's fun. It becomes fun again. So Homesick Alien looking to get the win in this final race. Bunny to add to his wins, and Racer Brown. But he's not had a bad round, really, has he? I mean, I guess the mud one was the big concern for him. And with a win and a second place, it's turned out quite nicely. There's some beautiful spinach from Homesick Alien there. Eat my spinach. So there they are, lined up for this third and final race, ready to do battle for the last time at Colorado Springs. In maybe the last time we'll see the Subaru time attacks on GT Sport. I'm sure the next season will be on the new game as soon as they fix the lobbies. We're looking at Rido on the pole, ready to scoot off into the atmosphere. There he goes, great start from Rido. Electric chasing him down. Barry Twins up into third ahead of Pat's fourth. Homesick Alien there in fifth alongside Guesty. Guesty just edges ahead of Homesick Alien, and they're in amongst the battling here, whilst Rido gets a clean getaway from Electric. Barry Twins in a solid third, but he's a little wide there. He's going to fall into the pack. He's onto the barrier. He's merged with the Verge. Now he's down to fourth, and Homesick Alien is up into third. And this is the pack that I talk about. Once you're stuck in the middle of it, it's really hard to get out. Pat, Barry Twins, Guesty, Racer Brown and Bunny. Bunny a little bit down on those guys. I don't know if he missed the start or something, but Bunny losing quite a bit of time early doors. And Homesick Alien up into second ahead of Electric, chasing down Rido. Homesick Alien, I said his intentions would be to win this final race, and it looks like that's what he's trying to do. That's what they're all trying to do, I know, but, you know, he's come out of the stocks, and he's not hanging around. Guesty in third, Electric then in fourth. Guesty's moved up ahead of Electric. Racer Brown, he's got himself ahead of Pat, who's in sixth at the moment. Barry Twins in seventh place. Bunny still there, trying to play catch-up. He's 3 seconds behind the pack. Homesick Alien now in the lead. He's got himself ahead of Rido, and he has taken the lead of this race, and he has got to try and pelt it, but without pushing the car too far. But at the moment, Homesick Alien top of the pile, with Rido in second, Guesty in third, Racer Brown in fourth, Pat in fifth, Barry Twins in sixth, Electric in seventh, and Bunny in eighth. Pat's just loving that fifth place, isn't he? Got to try and get fourth now. You can't just get your best position and then stick to it all night. So Homesick Alien, whoa, nearly 2 seconds ahead of Guesty. As Guesty, Racer Brown, they all get by. So, what is it? Oh, Rido's had a big one. Rido's had a drop from top to bottom. And Homesick Alien, Guesty now in second. Racer Brown closing in on Guesty, but we know Guesty's got more than enough to deal with a Racer Brown. And this is going to be an interesting little battle between Racer Brown and Guesty. Pat up into fourth, with Bunny following him through. Electric slipping down into sixth place. Barry Twins in seventh, just ahead of Rido. And it's Racer Brown catching up Guesty. Guesty clinging on. Looking back from Guesty's car, you can see Racer Brown trying to find a little one, and he's done it. He's got up ahead. There he is. Beautiful stuff. So Racer Brown jumps up into second place. He's nearly 3 seconds shy of Homesick Alien. Is he going to close that down? Not with Guesty coming back at him. Then further down, Bunny taking that fourth place away from Pat. Bunny chasing down the leaders. Still got a lot of racing to go. Bunny and Pat both following each other. Pat coming back at Bunny. They're side by side. Pat trying to get the move done. He virtually did it, but Bunny had that inside line, and he got good traction through the mud there and got a better run out of the corner than Pat. But Pat again coming back at Bunny. Electric not too far behind, with Rido in the mix as well. Barry Twins slipping back into eighth place. Homesick Alien 2.8 seconds ahead of Racer Brown. Racer Brown hasn't closed that gap yet. Guesty there in third. He's 2.5 seconds ahead of Bunny. Bunny got the fastest lap on the second lap, and he is coming back at those leaders. Pat in fifth place, 1.5 seconds ahead of Electric. Electric chasing down Pat, with Rido in seventh. Barry Twins in eighth place. Barry Twins very close to Rido. Is he in any sort of position to make a move as they go through the logs? Rido giving them a wide berth. You can see a little bit of a tangle ahead between Pat and Electric. Electric up into fifth. Pat's got Rido's in amongst that battle as well, and Barry Twins coming across it. Beautiful stuff. Barry Twins must be getting rather excited. Pat's had a little moment with the barrier, and Barry Twins has got himself up ahead of Pat. He's having a good look at Rido as well. Is he going for it on this lap? He can't quite get. Homesick still leading from Racer Brown and Guesty. We will check that out as well. Pat coming back at Barry Twins along the straight, and Pat's back up ahead of Barry Twins. And what a lovely little fight we've got going on down here between Barry Twins, Pat, Rido, and all the time these guys are squabbling. Electric's just edging away, and I am aware Homesick Alien 2.7. Racer Brown's not closing the gap. He's got the fastest lap of the race on lap 3 with a 26.7. Homesick Alien doing a 27.4, but not losing a great amount of time to Racer Brown. But we've seen how Racer Brown works. He caught Bunny up in that first race. Guesty at the moment, he's having to deal with that Bunny. As Bunny, that car looks lovely in the dark. And oh, he's already through. Guesty going wide in one of the corners, and Bunny's up and through. And that is exactly what Wrxc Alien, although he's pulled out a little bit more time on Racer Brown. But oh, wouldn't he love it if Bunny caught up Racer Brown and distracted Racer Brown whilst he got away from him. But he wants Racer Brown really to be finishing at the back. Guesty in fourth. He's a good 5 seconds ahead of Electric. Electric's 2.8 seconds. Barry Twins coming ahead of Pat and Rido. We saw Barry when we were sat on board with Barry Twins. He was following those two around, but he's shaken them off, and now he's in a solid 6th place, running away. And Barry Twins, I think I've already checked his highest position, have I not? Yes. Barry Twins is at a podium. His highest finish is 3rd place in the WRX Challenge. So, and I do believe, I don't know if he's been told, but I'm sure I saw it in Discord. There was, they did say he could remove his rookie sticker, so can't see it on his car, so he must have been told. Oh yeah, he's still got his rookie sticker on there, but yeah, that boy's no rookie. So they've said he can take his rookie sticker off. The yellow X at the back, yellow square with a black X. Just to let the other drivers know when someone new joins that they might have to be a bit wary of them because they're not used to racing with us. They might not be, we don't know what they're going to be like until they start racing. And Barry Twins has fitted in absolutely deliciously. There is Wrxc Alien, 3.6 seconds in the lead, 25.1 his last time around. The fastest man on track, Racer Brown, 25.5. Bunny, though, he's not closing the gap on Racer Brown at the moment. That sound is so sexy when they do that. The little flutter of the Subaru. Bunny's trying to chase down Racer Brown. He's chasing down Wrxc Alien, who is just having a solid run at the moment in his Repsol. And that is where we're used to seeing that Subaru in the dirt at the front. He's doing a super job so far. I thought Racer Brown was going to start catching him up, as we've seen him do twice so far this evening, but he doesn't seem to have an answer for the Alien in this race. Bunny is closing in on Racer Brown, in fact. Bunny getting purples as he makes his way around. Guesty in fourth. Electric, solid. Oh, Barry Twins is catching up Electric. Electric's in trouble. Barry Twins is up into 5th place. He's out wide, though. He's out wide, and he's fighting with the Subaru to get back on the track, and Electric back up into 5th place. Meanwhile, whilst these two battle it out, Pat is closing in on these guys. He's gone the fastest he's gone, and oh, it looked like Electric had knocked the barrier, but he's got away with it. Barry Twins out wide into the final corner, but Barry Twins still holding on to that 5th place. Electric trying to come through. Beautiful racing between the Irishman and the Belgian. Barry Twins holding that 5th ahead of Electric. Pat just 3 seconds behind these guys. Let's have a quick look around. Wrxc Alien still got that 3-second buffer to Racer Brown. Racer Brown can see the Repsol Subaru though, so he'll be pushing on. I'll give him extra pushage. He has as well. Look, 6/10. He's taken out the Alien already. 5 minutes left to go, and Wrxc Alien cannot afford to lose too much time, but he cannot push too hard. He does not want another log incident as he goes through the logs now. Yes, the last thing that man needs is another log incident. Oh, he's got it back up to 3.8 though. Great stuff. As we watch, he's pulled out a second or so on Racer Brown. Racer Brown only 3 seconds ahead of Bunny now. Bunny closing in. Ooh, and Racer Brown. There's Bunny just coming through to chase him down. Further down the road, we've got Guesty, who's 16 seconds ahead of Barry Twins. This is a lovely little battle we've got here with Pat. Oh, Barry Twins is behind him. What's happened? Electric. Oh, Pat's got up ahead of Barry Twins somehow. We saw Barry Twins and Electric battling it out, and somehow Barry Twins slipped behind Electric, and Pat trying to close in on Electric to get that 5th place that Pat's come accustomed to. Homesick Alien still leading from Racer Brown, with Bunny in 3rd place. We are seeing the battle for 5th and 6th and 7th, because Barry Twins is right there as well. And it's a lovely little battle between the Pirelli Subaru, the Rizla Subaru, and the lovely stickers sponsored Subaru. And Barry Twins up the inside of Pat. Oh, Pat's out wide. He's had a little knock with the barrier, but he's coming back at Barry. Barry Twins trying to keep the car under control as they both chase down Electric. We'll have a quick look. Homesick Alien, 2.6 seconds. He had up to 3.9 on Racer Brown. It seems to be seesawing. Bunny's down below 3 seconds on Racer Brown now. And it's going to be a tight finish here, I believe, with Bunny, Racer Brown and Homesick Alien all closing in on each other. Guesty in no man's land, all on his own. Barry Twins is up. Electric's had a moment. He's behind Pat, and Barry Twins, he's away. He's away in 5th place, with Pat in 6th, Electric in 7th. Rido's just getting lapped on him. So Rido having an absolute nightmare in this 3rd and final race. Homesick Alien doing his best to stay out there ahead, and someone else is getting blue flags. Now they're the blue flags still for Rido, I think, as Bunny gets past Rido. And now Rido can have a bit of a break because it's about 9 seconds for Guesty. But there we go, 2.2 seconds Homesick Alien is ahead. We've got just over 2 minutes left of racing here. Bunny's 3 seconds behind Racer Brown, and this is quite taut going into the last few laps of this race as Bunny chases them down. We've got Guesty all by himself. Barry Twins only 6/10 ahead of Pat. Pat's coming though, and Electric's just there behind him. What a lovely little battle these three have had. They must be buzzing. Must be buzzing. It's great to see close racing for a whole race. Barry Twins holding on to that 5th from Pat. Pat trying as much as he can to gain ground on Barry Twins, and that's a lovely shot that is through the logs. Barry Twins, I mean, Pat a little bit wide there, giving Electric the opportunity to close up. I keep having to go back to check on these leaders. Still 2.2 seconds ahead of Racer Brown. Oh my, that time's halved between Bunny and Racer Brown. Racer Brown last time a 26.7, Bunny doing a 25.9, and he's really closing in on Racer Brown. Homesick Alien though is down to 1.5 seconds between him and Racer Brown. They are starting to close up as the last minute draws to an end in this final race of round 10 of the WRX Challenge Season 4, and it's hotting up now with Racer Brown within a second of Homesick Alien. Bunny within 2.5 seconds of Racer Brown, but as soon as Racer Brown closes up on the Alien and they start racing each other, 30 seconds on the clock, so this will be their final lap. The next time around, Homesick Alien has got to dig deep and find everything he's got to try and stay ahead of Racer Brown. Racer Brown looking for his 2nd win of the evening. Bunny's 2 seconds shy of him, but I think he'll catch him up. Guesty's doing a grand job in 4th place, with Barry Twins pulling away. Someone's going to cross the line. Oh, it's Guesty, sorry. Guesty and Rido. Oh no, the clock hasn't run out. Yes, it has. Now it's run out. So Guesty finishes in 4th place. Oh, I can't. It's going to be difficult because it's so close between the Alien. It seems okay. Barry Twins then grabbing hold of 5th. Pat 6th. Electric in 7th. Rido's already finished in 8th. Homesick Alien's 1.5 seconds ahead of Racer Brown. Racer Brown's 2.5 seconds ahead of Bunny. And I think we're going to be okay. I think Homesick Alien's going to manage to do it. He's still got a fair whack to go though. And it's just over a second. It's a lot of pressure to put on a man. after 2 grueling races already this evening, trying to maintain it all the way to the flag. And it's down to 6/10 from Racer Brown. Racer Brown's really closing in on the Alien. The Alien cannot put his foot wrong. He's got to keep it going, but this is the final corner. He's heading towards the checkered flag, and his Homesick Alien takes the win from Racer Brown, with Bunny coming home in third. Take a boo, my son. And wow, that was intense. And we had 3 separate winners tonight. Bunny, Racer Brown, and there he is, Homesick Alien with his trophy. Great stuff. Brilliant stuff. Oh, wow. That was delicious. Thanks, guys. Fantastic. So we'll go to the race results. And there you go. So Homesick Alien won the 3rd and final race of round 10. With Racer Brown coming home in second. Racer Brown not being off the podium, nor was Bunny this evening. Guessed he was on the podium in the first race, but denied for the second 2 races. Barry Twins gets that 5th place. His evening took an upwards progression. Started off not liking it, but in the end there, look, had a cracking race with Pat and Electric in that final race. It was beautiful to watch. And Barry Twins gets the spoils for 5th place, Pat in 6th, Electric in 7th, and Rido coming home in 8th. Bunny got the fastest lap with a 1:24.750. And that was round 10 of the WRX Challenge. And we look forward to next week, where we're at Bathurst. Can't wait for a bit of Bathurst action. Is absolutely amazing. So 60 minutes of driving around Bathurst, and Homesick and Racer Brown both love that track. So I think we're going to see a close battle between those two. And Bunny, he's looking good in that Subaru now. Don't forget, during this week, well, I was just saying during this week, upcoming in the week ahead, for the Virtual Racers Club on Sunday night, live on in this very place on YouTube, you can watch the VW Golf Cup, the final round. Skyjacker was leading that championship, but I think I'll have a look at the drop scores, because I think Binko is looking very strong, very solid. Hang on, I overshot it. So with the drop scores, yeah, Binko is at the top on 296 points, but Skyjacker in second on 280 points, so only 16 points in it. It's going to be a tough one for Skyjacker, as I think you get 16 points for a win. I'm not sure. Well, no, yeah, because it's 3 races. We'll see, but Skyjacker's got to hope that Binko has a bad race to be in with a shout of that championship. So join us Sunday for the VW Golf Cup. On Tuesday, we have the Sprint Trophy returning, but not the Porsches. It's going to be the Ferraris, so check us out. I don't even know what track that is. Hang on. I'm trying to be totally all organised here. So round 1 is at Monza for a 3 sprint race, 7 laps around Monza. And I think there's rules on tyres, so we'll get there when we get there. And I'll tell you about it on the night. Then on Thursday, we're with the Pacific Rim Championship. That is rolling into the Americas. America. And they will be racing at Willow Springs. Those Group 3 cars are going to look beefy around that track. And then returning back on Friday with us here for round 11 of the WRX Challenge, the penultimate round, and that will be, like I said, 60 minutes around Bathurst, and you cannot miss that. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the comments, everyone that commented. Racer Brown saying thank you, Thingy. Great commentary as always. Ah, bless you. Thank you. And yes, Don't forget to be involved with the Virtual Racers Club. Go to our website, www.virtualracersclub.co.uk, and you'll get all the latest up-to-date tables in all our championships there, any news and info that you need. And there'll be a way of getting into our community, which is our Discord, which is a great place to be. People are sharing stories. Formula One's building up now, so there's a lot of Formula One articles getting shared in there. It's a lovely little community, a racing community. So please join us. Thank you very much. I was your broadcaster and your commentator, Matt Tress. Thank you for joining us, and I will see you on Sunday evening. Peace and love. Peace and love.